Hey gang, I'm with Brittan. We are on part 2 of a intangible quest here. We're actually back at Bray Road at night, the night after Halloween. And we have a pretty advanced thermal camera that Brittan is operating. We're gonna operate out both windows and we are gonna drive the length of Bray Road to see if we pick up any warm-blooded creatures down this road. So let's see what we find. We've got cameras going forward, we got this one going, and then I think we're going to be looking out both sides of the car depending on where we are. Now the first spot we're coming to here is the spot where the creature was reported at that farmhouse, remember?
Yeah, right up here on the
So
right.
was it on the left side?
On the right.
It was on the right. Okay, seatbelts. You got your seatbelt on?
Yes, sir.
All right. So it was on the right side here. So let's go real slow. Now, what you're seeing there, we're just passing the farmhouse. And on the right is coming the farm field. And it is all clipped down. So if there's any animals out there, it's going to appear as a hot spot. And thus far I don't see anything. Now these thermal cameras I have a lot of experience with from my Arctic expeditions, and they are very, very sensitive to heat differential. In fact, they are within 0.1 temperature differential, it's going to start to paint. Not 1 degree differential, 0.1 typically on many of these. And nothing out there, huh? Do you see anything?
Nothing yet.
Let's take, why don't you pass it to me? And let's take a look out this window. And we have high stalks here. And we'll see if we see anything out this window. I'm going to point it forward a little. Here, let's get more of a quartering forward view. And so far I'm not seeing anything. And what we're looking for is something that's going to be a hot spot in red. What you see is everything that's cold is more the greenish spectrum. Everything that is warmer is going to be in the reds, and of course the sky you see is the deep blue. That's the coldest. Now we're coming up on some trees here, and if there were any kind of warm-blooded beast, deer, raccoon, any kind of animal, you would see it. And I think you would see it as well. It would be different than all that you're seeing there. And it would appear as a big hot spot. All right, let's get back to that side. And let's get it a little more forward, higher and forward. Very good. Maybe I need to slow it down a little. We're going pretty fast here. There's a field. Now, if anything's out there, that's going to pop out like a dot. Keep it going. So yeah, we had that sighting back there, and again, right up ahead here, there was a second sighting just beyond these houses, which we covered during the day. So I'm going to slow down here. Let me just take a look over here, Brittan. We've got an open field to the left. And I'm going to actually stop and do a scan of this field. No, I don't see anything out there. Actually, we do have a hot spot straight out, straight ahead. We do have something. That looks like something. I don't know if this thing can, I don't think it zooms. But there is something out there. Do you guys see it? Let's pull up a little farther. We had a car just drive by. And I don't know if it's that, what I'm pointed on. You know, I think it's gone. I should have just kept the camera on it, but I didn't want to get the car. Unless it's that. That's just a bush. Might have just been a bush. Why don't you continue out that way? Got another field here. I want to take a look at this. Let's stop for a second, just pan around. Okay, nothing up here. What was that?
I don't know. The house is making all kinds. Oh, it's the silos.
The silos?
Yeah, the grain silos.
So the thermal camera, you see it shifting. It will shift color sensitivity and paint a new spectrum based on averaging out heat and cold signatures to give you the best differential palette. And again, red is hot, blue is cold. And we'll just take a quick look here to see if anything hot is popping out. Don't see anything here. Why don't you check that side?
Well, this corn's been
Got open field. Well, it would be interesting to see a deer or something just to compare
right. Give an example.
and show everybody what this thing can do. Because it is, these thermal cameras are pretty sensitive and pretty amazing. Quarter that forward more. Let's look forward. Yeah, that's good. Let's see what's coming up. We've got some woods here on the right. Let's see if there's anything in there. Nope, now we got evergreen trees. All right, let's have a look on the left. We've got another open area. Did you see something?
Yeah, something back there.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'll reverse it.
What do we got here?
Oh,
Can you
yeah.
see?
Yeah, there's something there. Very good. Good eyes, buddy. Let's just keep on that. That is something alive, but I think it's something small.
Little critter.
But that shows you the warm-blooded, could be a possum. Oh yeah, that's definitely a critter, or a raccoon, I'm guessing. But that's what we're looking for, guys.
It's moving away.
Yeah, good job, Brittan. Good eyes. You gotta love Brittan, guys. What a great teammate. Value add. So that's a good demo. Let me have a look. Let's have a look. We got a big field here on the left. There's got to be Squatch. Where's Squatch? Now we're looking for the Beast of Bray, but we might find Squatch, guys. You never know. Boy, if there's anything warm-blooded, this is gonna pick it up as a hot spot. Nothing out there. Now, what time is it? We're just, what, an hour or two after dark?
Yeah.
There you go. An hour or two after dark, and we're just gonna keep checking these fields. And we'll see if the sharp eye of Mr. Brittan finds the Beast of Bray Road. This is fun. You just never know what you're going to see. And I, as a kid, and even still today, I love driving these dark back roads at night. See wildlife, but you just never know. It's just very mysterious as you turn corners, or you see beyond the length of your lights and you see what starts to come into view, like an apparition. Many times it's a deer, sometimes a bear. But will it be the Beast of Bray Road tonight? I sure hope so. In a way, I hope so. In a way, I don't. Here's something here. Let me have a look there. I got something intriguing. I'm going to just back it up a little bit. What's nice is there's almost nobody on this road. I don't see anything. Gosh, I thought for sure. Well, what's that? There's something right in the middle there that is painting hotter, and it's standing like a person. Check this out, Brittan.
I can see.
And if it has a lot of fur, it's going to be insulated. It's not going to. Check that out.
It's out there. I'd say about 100
yards.
Yeah.
All right, this time we're not gonna let this out of the camera. Now, it could just be a corn stalk. Yeah, I see a couple of other anomalies to the left of it. Let me get another angle here. Now it's gone. This guy does not want to pass us, so we'll just put it in park. It's funny, every time we find something, a car comes, right?
Yeah. Impeccable timing.
Impeccable timing, guys. So whatever was there, oh, there it is. Guys, that is something out there, but I have a feeling it's not an animal or the wolfman, so we will continue onward. Oh, that was a close, well, I don't know. We don't know. I don't think so, though. All right, let's keep going. Nothing here. Why don't you get on your side? There you go. All right, we are doing a thorough We are doing the thorough sweep here from the west side of Bray Road all the way to the, I guess, the east side, which I'm guessing is about 5 miles, 4 miles.
I see something.
You see something?
Sure.
All right, hold on. Back it up or stay?
Yeah, no, back it up. Right there.
You got something? Oh, that's big. That looks like a critter, right?
I don't know.
Or is that a rock?
That looks to be an inanimate object. It's not moving.
Yeah.
No kind of limbs on it.
Yeah, I think it's a boulder, which I'm surprised to be holding that much heat, or it might be something else.
No, when we first got started by the first farm, they had a series of boulders that were given off that.
Were they? Okay, so that was just a boulder.
Funny how a rock would have a heat signature.
Yeah. This is fun, guys. You just never know. You never know what we're going to see here. I mean, we're here to check the box. We're not here to try and make stuff up. We're not here to find, we're not expecting the Wolfman to come. But if you don't get out there and check and do it, you're never going to get anything anyway. So bringing you along, part of the adventure. What's that out there?
There's something.
All right, now we got something for
And
sure.
it moved. Can
To
you
the
see
left,
it?
low left. Yeah, it's hot, very hot. And I'll bet that's it. Could be a deer, but that's standing kind of upright. Why don't you center that in the screen? Yeah. And we can't zoom. Oh, that's a deer.
It's a dog or a deer.
Is that a coyote?
It's running away.
I think that's a deer. Cool. Well, it works. We know it works. If there's a beast out here, we're going to find him. Or her.
Yeah, it didn't come towards us. It ran out of the way.
Okay, let's hold the show up here just for a second. Let's take another look at this clip. I've brought it back and I've slowed it down dramatically. And also, let's take a closer look at whatever this anomaly is. At first, it looks like something that looks like it's standing upright, but once it starts to move and move to the right, we see it's some type of four-legged creature. Presumably, as we were driving there or sitting there, it looked like a deer, but as we look back on it, well, it may run like a deer, but that shape looks like more like a dog. But it's really hard to say. We don't have really good resolution on this thermal camera blowing this thing up, but it's very curious. Not sure what you all think, but it may not be a deer. Maybe a coyote, maybe even a wolf.
Ran out of the way.
Brittan is like hot. You're gonna be. I'm not gonna touch that camera. You're like hot. That was a good one. At least we know this thing works. All right, we are gonna sign off here, and this is all houses, and we're gonna pick it up towards the end of Bray Road, where we know there are some good woods. In fact, if you remember the drone.
It's past more rocks back there.
Yeah. All right, we are picking up at another big field here. We are, I believe, coming up on the part where the woods are. Now, the deep woods, it's not the deep woods, but this is a wooded section on both sides of the road. And if you remember the drone from part 1, this is that section, and we're just gonna cruise through here very slowly. First, I'm gonna give a look. Let's give a look at this field. See if we pick anything up. Doesn't look like it. But let's hit this road here. So this will be interesting. We have a car coming, so we'll see how that paints. It looks like a truck, actually. So we'll see how that paints on the thermal camera. other sections to look at here. Oh, there's an animal. Something. Oh no, you know what that is, guys? That is an electrical box. Putting my feet. I was like, oh, that's something.
Huh.
I don't know why my brights have these auto brights.
You keep going on
And
and
they
off.
keep, I should reset that. Next, we're always learning. Next time I'm gonna reset that to just brights on. But I'm not seeing anything here, guys. All right, so I think that's gonna wrap it up. We're right near the end of Bray Road here. Now, there's one little field up here we can give a last look. I'm going to give the camera back to Mr. Brittan. Here you go, buddy. Let's have a last look for the Wolfman before we call it a night here. So anyway, gang, we gave you a good look at Bray Road. This is where the sightings were. And animals move at night, so nothing jumped on our tailgate, thankfully. And we hope you enjoyed coming out with us, so we will see you. We got some good stuff coming up, all right? So, good night.